rough trust, I know life crazy. Can't give up just cause it get shady. Life live up, but for what shoes lazy. When they get ill, you tell them still I'm down.
Watch this.
Still I'm down.
Saints.
Still I'm down.
10 toes in this.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. 180.
What's up, y'all? This is Josh the Saint, man.
What's going on? Welcome to Voice of the Village. Y'all already know what time it is. It is time for you to hit that share button, turn on them post notifications, turn on them likes. We need them hearts. We need y'all to tap in with us, tap in.
Tap in, man.
I am hitting that share button. Y'all know my Facebook be acting out crazy. What's good, Josh? What's going on? How was the weekend?
Man, exhausting. Man, that's all I got to say about it.
It's exhausting. That's what's up. Mine was very, very eventful. Went to Houston.
I heard you had a lovely time.
Man, I enjoy Houston, Texas. Houston, Texas, make some noise. Loud Music Fest, Loud Music Press and Junket. Just really met a lot of artists, man. Just really met a lot of artists, met a lot of new people, a lot of executives. It was good to be in the building, you know what I'm saying? Good to be known, good to be, my name went through a lot of different people's mouths. So I was grateful for that. Big shout out to Vibing with Ange. She was doing the interviews and just really meeting with all the artists, and Houston just showed us a lot of love, and we was grateful for it, man.
That's what's up. What are some of the artists and what you say, executives and all them? What's some of the personality traits? This is a question that I ask a lot of people when they talk about meeting people. What's some of the personality traits that stood out to the ones that really grabbed you?
So the crazy thing is with the artists was the ones that were different. I'm always into talking to people that are different, that don't care, that had energy. I seen about 3 people with some dope music. I ain't gonna lie to you, out of 100 artists, about 3 of them had dope music. But I'm a real big critic on music. So like
you don't even like hip hop, so.
No, I do like hip hop. It gotta be worth something. You can't say the F word every three words and expect me to be vibing with you, because there's all these other words in the dictionary that you could have came up with, and a real artist know how to. You can curse without even cursing. You feel where I'm coming from?
Well, different
Subliminals and everything.
Different people express themselves in different ways.
I don't knock it though. I don't knock it. Like I said,
one dude might say, "Oh, I'm flabbergasted." You know what I'm saying? I'm stoked. While another dude might be like, "Man, I'm effed up about that." Right. You feel me?
Right.
Different people might feel those in different ways. So hey, it depends on you and your crowd.
And I was rocking with it. I was grateful. You know what I'm saying? Just grateful that we was in the building. Sirius XM, the box was in the building. The Heat, hanging with some old friends, new friends, Flip, different executives, different record labels. Just a lot of them, trying to get me in on their music and stuff like that. So it was just really, really good, man. Really, really good.
That's what's up.
I really enjoyed myself. Shout out to Derek and everybody over there at Loud Music Fest. Thank y'all for having 180 Life in the building. Just chasing after my dreams, really going after it 100%. You know what I'm saying? Everything flow. But what's new with you, man? What's up? Talk to the people, man.
Oh man, I got a lot going on right now. I actually got a video that I'm shooting.
Okay.
Kind of quietly. I'm almost done with my book. I got that going.
Okay.
Yeah, and my script that's going to. I'm about halfway through the album. Well, I'm halfway through. Yeah, with that.
Yeah.
Damn near done with the mixtape. The video's coming. Right when we get done with that, I'm gonna start another video.
Okay.
It's just a lot.
Just stay working. Stay working. That's what's up. So I'm hitting that share button.
On top of that, the graphics is taking off already.
Okay.
By the way, I do graphics. I do graphics and I'm live.
Okay.
It's a lot, bro.
It's a lot to it. That's the entrepreneurship life. You know what I'm saying? Definitely tapping in. So y'all already know we ain't gonna keep y'all long. We gonna make sure that we get it in today. Some good conversation. So we need you to go ahead and share. Let people know that we on the air. Y'all go over to our YouTube channel, Voice of the Village Podcast YouTube. Let's get those subscribers up. Let's get those subscribers up. But we need you to let us know that you're here. So go ahead and tell us in the chat, hey, I'm here. I'm here. I'm ready to hear the voice of the village and give us your opinion of what it is to talk about. Okay, bro. Give them the topic, man. Come on now, man. Give them the topic.
The topic of today is how prison can shape both self-preservation and narcissism. There's a very thin line between self-preservation and narcissism.
Okay.
There is fine line, bro.
So give us more on it. I need to know more because when I heard the topic, I was just like, okay, that's gonna get deep.
And then what? So hold on. Before I get into what it means, what did you think besides it's gonna get deep? What is self-preservation and narcissism?
Self-preservation. So that's one question I want to ask you. What's your definition of narcissism? That is the question that I want to ask you.
Just ask me the same question I asked you. Come on, bro. I asked first, baby.
You made the topic, bro. I'm just going. Hey,
no sound.
She said no sound. You can't hear us. No wonder they ain't getting on now.
1 2 2 1 2 1.
Let's see what's going on.
1 2 2 1 2 1 1 2.
Check. Can they hear us? It say it's working. Mine was working. Hold up. I'm working on my end. Can anybody else hear us?
Working. Hold up.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
It's working.
We on the turn your volume up. Hit your volume up, mama. There we go. Hey, what's good? She said I can hear y'all. All right, that's what's up. Appreciate it. I can hear y'all. Appreciate it. Mrs. 180's in the building. And Helica Ortiz, thank y'all so much. All right. So today we talking about self-preservation
versus narcissism.
So I need the definition of narcissism.
So a narcissistic person, narcissism is supposedly a brain disorder.
Okay.
When so many people have it, I don't think it's a brain disorder so much, rather just distorted personality. Distorted perception. But it's basically when a person feels like it's all about them, the world revolves around them. They're the center of everybody's story. They need attention. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And they can't perceive the feelings of another. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, self-preservation is basically putting away anything that doesn't serve your highest good. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So with that being said, because when you said the topic, you said being locked up put you in a narcissist mindset.
How it can mold one of the two, or it can mold both of them. I'm not saying it put me in a narcissistic mindset.
No, I'm not saying you, but just in general.
Yes.
So you're saying that you believe that it can mold it into the.
Well, think about this. A lot of people get out of prison, right? And it's like, they're like, I've been through this, I've been through that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's been through what I've been through. I survived this and that.
Right.
You feel me? Everybody's weak. Bow down to me. You feel me? Just people like that.
Right.
And then you got people who get out and it's the part about I survived this, I've been this, I seen this and that stays the same, but it goes into a level of, so now I don't got to deal with any BS because I know it's believe me. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the line comes in, because people, oh, you don't care about this and that. And it's like, bro, what can we do about it? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's yeah.
So see, that's my thing is it's the poor me syndrome that I can't rock with. Like people get mad at me because they be like, you know, what's going on, Ms. Eubanks? She said my soon-to-be ex-husband is a narcissist. All right. What's going on, Ms. Eubanks? She on a boat right now. She living her best life. You know what I'm saying? All the way in Jamaica. What's up? So
hey, mama.
The thing about
not with the link I sent.
The link you sent, she said she can't hear you.
Go straight to my page.
And the thing about the poor me syndrome, I get frustrated all the time when people do well, you don't understand. if you live my life, you came where I came
Yeah,
from.
bro.
And then I tell them I got 17 felonies. And then they be like, well, see, you a go getter. Then they come up with another
Yeah,
excuse,
yeah.
and then
There's
another
always an excuse,
excuse,
bro.
and another excuse. But the narcissist mindset is more of a, it got to be about me.
Exactly.
If it's not about me, then who cares? Attitude kind of change. But I can see where a person being locked up gets that mindset
Yeah.
because of the way that they treat you when you locked up and the way that they handle you when you locked up.
Do you feel like do you and this is just on the topic on the title, do you feel like there are similarities between self-preservation and narcissism?
There's a thin line, I
Thin line,
feel.
exactly.
There's a thin
Exactly.
line between them. Um, but again, the narcissism is a mindset where you don't care about nobody else
Yeah.
but yourself.
You know, I
That's
feel
kind of
like
like a thin line between confidence and conceited.
yeah, true, true. Well, where does that thin line come in? Where is the
When you got to look in the mirror all day, you driving, you got the visor down. That's conceited. That's I gotta see myself because I'm just, and it's a thin line. That's why even when you concede it, oh, you handsome. Oh, I know.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
conceited. That's not even,
yeah,
oh, I'm confident. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But again, it's those thin lines where conceited, you only care about yourself.
yeah,
Oh, you not gonna tell me how good I look. You not gonna, you get dressed for compliments.
yeah. You know where I think the line with being confident and conceited comes in?
Where
Um, when you're confident and you lose that level of humbleness, that's when
yeah.
you become conceited. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's all it takes is just having that being humble. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you look good. Appreciate you. You feel me?
See, and that's what happened this weekend. This weekend when I was in Houston, I'm very humble with the career I have and the accomplishments that I've made. Some days I don't even realize some of the accomplishments. Some people be going crazy, like,
Yeah.
bro, you
Yeah.
talk
Nah,
to
for real.
who?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh yeah, they cool. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You know, and I feel like my success will stop when I'm not humble. And
For
that's
real.
any
Real talk.
successful person. That's just my belief though. I feel like the success will slow down because people won't want to be around you, you know, if you're just over the top, conceited, and oh, I know my company is it. Oh, I know I'm successful. Oh, I know I'm the best. It's
Now I'm always say my company is it,
but
and it is.
in my heart, in my mind, I believe 180 Life is the company. Don't get me wrong, but when I'm in the room with all these other people, even if I know I've surpassed views, likes, and subscribers of all these people, I'm still gonna be grateful to be in their presence, like
Yeah.
grateful to be on the level that they own. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like people with us, the lines was crowded to get to where we were at, and people wanting to take pictures, people wanting to do this, and I just continue to be grateful. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like once you lose that gratitude, it's just like being a narcissist. Like,
Yeah.
oh, it's all about me. It's all about 180 Life. I can go places and they don't even have to know my name, but I know you've seen some stuff that I was talking in this sidebar. It was funny because I was listening to some people talk, right? And they were talking, and dude came to me. He was like, "Man, can I ask you a question?" And I was like, "Yeah, what's up? How much commission you get off of a magazine?" So what?
Enough.
It, but
Not
no,
burn off.
those was the those was the time when I was like, "Oh no, I'm the owner." And he had like lost it. He was like, because I don't wear the big chains and I don't do this and I don't do that. He was like, but you just so humble. Like, you sure? And I was like, I'm positive. I remember the first day that I printed the first magazine. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm positive I own the place. But it comes to he ended up becoming a client. You know what I'm saying? He ended up working with me, whatever the situation is. But that's where people that like have the narcissist mindset, I do feel like it's a disorder. I do feel like it's a disorder. It's like people that habitual liars.
Hmm.
That's a disorder, bro. Like,
Well, I feel like the only the only thing that separates the narcissist, well, not the only thing. Okay, they don't. There might be three things, but the biggest thing, the main thing that separates the narcissist from the person with a high level of self preservation and puts that mental disorder tag on them is the inability to feel others' emotions and feelings, bro. You can't
do
perceive it, you can't comprehend it, you can't reciprocate it. It's just you. You know what I'm saying?
is it different a man being a narcissist than a woman being a narcissist?
Oh yeah.
Do you think it's a different type, like the way that a
Well,
man is a narcissist? Because
yes,
you
bro.
hear a
Because
lot of
look,
women say men are narcissists.
but a lot of women are narcissists, bro. It's just let me
Okay.
tell you the
Oh, it's
difference,
getting
bro.
deep. I
So
told y'all it was gonna get
so
deep.
a man narcissist, first of all, bro, um, by nature, by creation, by science, by everything, men are logical creatures, women are emotional creatures, right? This is
Okay.
the yin and the yang, the positive, negative, the masculine, feminine, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Um, so a man being a narcissist, it's simply all about this man. That's what you got to deal with. We don't care about your emotions, feelings, blah, 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 blah. It's us, right? But a woman being a narcissist, you have a million emotions and feelings involved,
Mm-hmm.
right? So now you have this woman who, in her mind, can't even perceive her own emotions, right? But she's giving all these emotions out. Neither can she perceive your emotions. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When
Right.
a woman can, when all a woman can see is her, bro, I feel like that, and I've dealt with a female narcissist. That's why I'm talking like this, bro.
Okay.
I feel like that makes it much worse. I
Quick
mean,
thing.
men
Quick thing.
narcissists.
Quick thing, real quick. Is he muffled, y'all? Y'all let us know how y'all can hear us. We want to make sure y'all can hear this conversation because this conversation getting deep. Because I know earlier in the show they was like, "Oh, we couldn't hear you."
And y'all tap into it. Y'all comment, ask questions, man. Y'all
Because
tap
I done
in.
turned him down in the studio, so he got it like this. I know he probably might be. Y'all let him know. Let him know if y'all
Yeah,
can hear us.
and I be.
All right, so my thing is, do you feel a woman narcissist and a stuck up woman? What's the difference?
a stuck up woman. I feel like they just that's uppity, that's bougie, whatever you want to call it. That's basically like get out. That's stuck up to me. A
Okay.
stuck up woman is like ill bum. You know what I'm saying? Like whereas a narcissist woman cannot have that stuck up level at all and still only see her and her emotions. You know what I'm saying?
So because these days, and I'm getting, I'm asking questions to get
I
somewhere
know.
because y'all know I'm gonna prime them up real quick. So these days, you get these women, they want to go do the BBLs, the mommy bodies, and they want to do this. You go to Miami. I've been to Miami a couple times, and they go do all this stuff, and then I don't wear all the chains and I don't wear all the rings and I pull up in a nice
I
exotic
don't
car,
either, bro.
but then so before they see the car, they see you and they stuck up. They act like they don't want to talk to you.
Yeah,
They don't want they this.
yeah,
They in their mirror
yeah.
trying to fix their eyelash or their hair
But I
or
curse
they
too, though.
constantly brushing their wig or whatever the
Yeah.
situation is. Like that annoys me when you just see them just brushing
You
like
said
bruh,
brushing the
like that
wig.
gets on my nerve.
Oh Lord.
Okay, so do you think that those women and narcissist women have the same traits? Or are those just confident women that are trying to help get their self esteem back?
Are you talking about the borderline gold diggers?
Ooh.
It's
Okay.
that's how I look at that, bro. I mean, there's no other way. Because I mean, bro, I've been in that situation, bro. Right, and I wasn't even trying to talk to a woman. I simply opened the door. Thank you. You're welcome. And she kind of like why you saying you welcome? You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, did the stink face and everything. Like,
That's
okay,
why I don't hold no door for nobody.
I well,
My wife is it.
we get in
Door
line.
fall and fall on them.
We get in line.
Uh-huh.
She drop her M&Ms. Oh, damn. Turned around. I'm like, damn, okay. You know what I'm saying? All right, bet. She get her stuff, go out. I go start pumping my gas. Excuse me. I'm such and such. I said, it's nice to meet you. Yeah, can I have your number? I'm like, I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
it, but it's happened, bro. those are borderline gold diggers, bro. It's like they see the whip and all that. Nah, bro.
But do you feel like the stuck up women are borderline narcissists as well?
Yeah, borderline.
Or
I
do
mean,
you
I mean, they can't. Most of them can be, bro. How do you? How can you really tell if you don't? I can't speak for every. You know what I'm
stuck up
saying?
woman?
For
Yeah.
every stuck up woman, bro.
I feel like, and this is what I used to tell people: you're not that pretty to act that rude. Like you don't got to be, you don't have to be. Oh, you don't have to be over nice to
You,
people. I really got to get that fixed in the studio, y'all. Y'all already know. He said borderline gold diggers. um, um, you don't have to be rude to people. And I'm not saying you got to speak to everybody that you see. What I am saying is you don't have to be I guess a narcissist. It don't gotta be, you know what I'm saying, rude and I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it.
I can only explain narcissists, bro, from personal experiences,
Okay.
right? Because I've met the ones who look conceited and stuck up and all that from far away, and you start talking to bro, and it's like, oh, damn, you know what I'm saying, bro, soft. You feel me, like stuff like that. It's
So I have this thing where they say I have when they look at I guess when I look at people, I look mean at people. But then when you talk to me, I'm actually the coolest one in the room. But that face came from, you know what I'm saying?
the self preservation.
Right. But it came from, because in prison you gotta have a look or else you'll get got quick. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
so I gained a look. Like I'm just looking. Then when I became an executive and a CEO, like I'm the quietest one in the room. You know, not saying the loudest one in the room is the brokest one in the room. I do believe that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I believe the loudest one in the room is the brokest one in the room. Um, but I'm quiet.
I don't necessarily believe the loudest one. Now, when you say loud, what is loud?
So I get paid to be loud. But when you're just like over the top, just say a comedian's on the stage, you just doing the most.
Yeah, you fighting through some pain, brother.
You know what I'm saying? Or like, you know what I'm saying? The party going on, you know what I'm saying? Because we got new lights in the studio, y'all. So it's kind of hard for us to see the he said he said borderline gold diggers. We're gonna go through some of these comments. Would you say lack of guidance
When you say lack of guidance or self
or
preservation,
self-preservation? And on my mama, I was gonna say
that
that. Okay.
we missed it. We gotta read the comments as we go so we don't miss them.
Got you. So I do feel like at a certain point in life, you know, I've met a lot of snobby women. Like a lot of snobby women, bro. Like, and it's like you're not that pretty to be this rude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But I don't. I feel like nobody should be rude to nobody. Like. But I live in a different set of rules. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But I understand people have been hurt in life. Do you feel like narcissism was taught or learned?
Narcissism is, bro. It is definitely a learned behavior. It's definitely a behavior that can stem from trauma. It's definitely a behavior that could be PTSD, bro. Um, it can come from many different things, bro.
I do feel like. Do you feel like it's worse? People gain that worse because they've been to prison.
No,
So you feel like they already had it before they went to prison, and just prison brought it out of 'em.
um, yeah, bro. People who go to prison and turn into something else never really became something else. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
They just transform to the other side of themselves, bro.
Oh wow.
And how can you be something else? You come out, oh, I never knew you. You never knew this side of me. You
Wow.
feel me?
I feel you.
So it's like, yeah, I mean, yeah, they had it. I mean, you got people who go in cowards and come out monsters. You know what I'm saying?
True.
But cowards are some of the scariest people if you think about it.
True.
So yeah, I feel like if you came out a narcissist, yeah, you was probably borderline narcissist, probably had some issues going on before you went in, bro.
So what is something that could help? Say one of our listeners out there is in a relationship with a narcissist or they're friends with a narcissist. What is something you feel like they could do to help that person? Like nothing.
I don't know. Hey, I'm not. Hey, this
be
ain't my expertise, right? Let me tell you
be
something.
better.
Let me tell you something, bro. Um, I'm not an emotional person, but I feel and understand and comprehend emotions. I can reciprocate your emotions, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can empathize with you on any emotion.
I feel you.
Um, as far as dealing with a person with no emotions, bro, I personally cut that person off.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know a way to deal with a narcissist, a person that has absolutely no feeling, bro. Like
Yeah.
that's to me, like I said, to me, that's what a narcissist is. That's when the mental disorder comes in. You feel me? I can't deal with that. And it's not that I'm emotional, but I'm gonna get my point across. And if you can't understand that in no way, shape, form, or fashion, we have no, you know what I'm saying? There's no
I feel
reason
you.
for us to be communicating.
I feel you. I feel you.
So that's just me though.
And so when you say that, that makes me understand that you're saying for a friendship or relationship or you know what I'm saying, business, something has to be in common
Absolutely.
for y'all to be cool. Like, do you feel like narcissists have like other narcissists that they cool with?
Bro, a narcissist is almost always friends with yes men or other narcissists.
I believe in yes men, but I don't know if they would be cool with other narcissists because then
Why not?
that takes the spotlight off of them.
Not really.
They gotta fight for the spotlight.
No, sir. Not if you two in the spotlight together.
Mm.
I've seen you got two narcissists, people doing narcissistic stuff together, right? You in a bar. Neither one of y'all worried about what the other person doing. Y'all don't care about. It's all about you. There's nothing else involved but you, right?
Okay.
And this is just your homie, right? And he rocking with you because he doing his own thing. And then the other ones they rocking with you because they doing your thing. You feel me? It's so. I mean, I've seen narcissists chill with narcissists, bro. It's hell, but it happens.
I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. Oh wow. So we want to hear from y'all. We want to know what you think about the topic. The topic narcissists and self self preservation. Y'all know I be reading the comments.
Yo, I slept through the first part. Better late than never.
Better late
You
than
right,
never.
Better late than never.
You right, you right. Welcome to Voice of the Village, y'all. Y'all already know what time it is. It's Tuesday on this wonderful Tuesday. Here, turned up on a Tuesday. I married a narcissist. Oh wow. How did that go? I want to know, like, because you say a narcissist has no emotions,
They nah.
or do they just have
No, no,
one
no, 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 no,
emotion?
no, no, no. Check it out. Check it out.
No emotions.
Check it out. No, look. This is the crazy part.
Okay.
Narcissists have emotions, right? That's human nature, right? They can't comprehend their emotions. They can't feel their emotions. They don't know what they trying to feel. Therefore, because they can't understand themselves, they can't feel or comprehend your emotions, bro. You feel me?
She says I was with a narcissist for 18 years.
Look, there you go. Narcissists don't know how to process emotions.
Narcissists don't know how to process emotions. Only emotions for themselves.
Now, like I said, they display a lot of emotions,
they
but
have
they
a full
can't
spectrum.
process
They
those.
can't process it.
Because they can't process all these emotions that they're feeling. They usually get angry or depressed, right? That's their two emotions. I'm mad, I'm sad. You feel me? Because they can't say I'm this, I'm that, I'm feeling this. This is what I'm feeling. This is where this came from. They can't process that, right? So when a person gets emotional with them, not even emotional, but just maybe passionate, maybe trying to get them to understand something, they can't feel. You feel me? So it's like, I don't know what you're getting at. Da, 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 da. That's like it's all about them. That's all they can comprehend is them. That's no, you better fix that mic because that was it.
Check. Y'all, I don't know what's going on.
That's you, bro. You bugging, bro. What's up with you?
Check. Listen, y'all. So nah, look. So you got to turn it out. Keep turning it out. We moved the studio this weekend to go out of town. There you go. There you go. All right. So he was very insecure.
'Cause
So
I'm
you
good.
believe that a narcissist is insecure or conceited,
Both, bro.
Bo?
You can't be insecure, and conceited. It can't be all about you. I don't like this mic. It is this mic,
I
huh?
told you.
It can't be all about you because you have insecurities, bro.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
It gets deep, bro. You got another
Somebody
mic
said
on
both.
here.
Somebody said both. I don't got another mic plugged up. So turn here. We gon' man, we can't take a break right now. We
We're
gotta
not
keep
taking
going.
breaks and we're not
Okay.
swapping mics.
They emotions are normally used for the manipulation or others. So they attack you because they feel attacked.
Childish stuff.
Childish. Okay. 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 So they got both. So it sounds like some split personalities here. Some just really
Well,
some
not really.
not really.
I mean, split personalities that's different
Like this.
behaviors.
I gotta put mine like this.
Split
There we
personalities
go.
is different behaviors.
All right.
I don't feel like it's split personality because, like I said, you can be conceited because you have insecurities. Ooh, this might. Yeah.
Okay. So tell me about man. You- tell me about the manipulation factor to it. And what do you feel like the difference in the manipulation factor for narcissists and the manipulation factor for self perseverance? Because I seen the word manipulation on there.
Yeah.
They
Well,
gaslight you as well.
emotional is
We gonna get
it's
into
probably
that.
like emotional manipulation
Okay.
because
They turn everything around on you.
yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
So they said they gaslight you as well. I need more information on that.
Gaslighting is like you tell me, well, this made me feel that type of way. Oh, well, if you wouldn't have did this and that, and that, it's kind of gaslight. To me, every time I hear gaslighting, that falls into the manipulation factor. You know what I'm saying? Gaslighting is basically manipulation, bro.
Because it sounds like 80% of relationships got some of these issues, but how do we work on it?
Well, okay. To me, I feel like these relationships, bro,
they make you manipulate you into thinking you're the one who's crazy.
I feel like a lot
They
of
is going
relationships,
in.
bro.
They is going in on these comments. Come on, bro. You feel like what?
It goes deeper than gaslighting.
It's going deeper than gaslighting.
Invalidation of feelings that goes into because they can't comprehend any.
So again, okay. So
imagine
again,
having no comprehension of your feelings, bro.
Okay. Well, I comprehend my feelings, so
imagine not though.
I couldn't imagine that. Cause y'all know I be having feelings for real. People be like, man, put your feelings on the shelf, bro. You be tripping. Real. But I can get where I can. No, this is interesting to me because I've heard this word before. I never really just,
narcissist or gaslighting.
No, narcissist. I never really just looked into it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just be like, oh, okay. Oh, I know somebody that's a narcissist. I've heard that before. Oh, I know somebody that's a narcissist. Good evening, Mama Hickman is on here.
But see,
a
lot of people, bro, don't be narcissists.
Narcissists are often impulsive with no internal dialogue. Jump into that.
Hold on.
Okay.
A lot of people aren't narcissists, bro. A lot of people know what they're feeling, and okay, trauma affects dang near everybody in different ways, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people, bro, know what they're feeling and want to shut down all other emotions and feelings until they deal with what they're dealing with, right? So now they don't want to hear your BS. They don't want to hear you cry and scream. They don't want to hear none of that. And that's, to me, that's self-preservation. He's not being a narcissist, or she's not being a narcissist. She's like, yo, I'm going through too much. You're emotional right now. I'm not going to deal with that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
It's not that they don't know what you're feeling. It's not that they can't empathize with it, it's that they still trying to get themselves together. You feel me? And people be
Wow.
like, "Oh, you're a narcissist because you don't care, you don't understand, you don't want to da 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 da." It's not that. That's self-preservation.
Wow. But so say you're in a relationship and two people are on self-preservation, how do you grow in that though?
If
Without turning into a
okay,
narcissist.
well, first of all, if two people are on self-preservation, there's an understanding there. There's no boundaries crossed. There's no you. I mean, if I know you're a very self-preserved person, I know exactly how to move around you, right? Now, a self-preserved person and a narcissist, that's probably not gonna work because the self
It turned up quick.
hell yeah, dang. Because the self-preserved person is like, yo, you crossing too many boundaries and you're not trying to understand what I'm giving you right now. And the narcissist is still pushing. It's me, it's me, it's me. I don't care what you know what I'm saying?
So do you feel like a narcissist can change their ways, or are they strictly on it's my way or the highway? Mama Hickman in the chat. I want to hear it from you, Mama.
Bro,
Dr. Cynthia
how
J.
do you
Hickman is in
get
the chat.
how do you get a narcissist to change? How do you get a person who can't understand feelings to understand
Do you feel
feelings?
like people can truly change who they are?
Absolutely.
Like 100%?
Absolutely. Or you can unlock that other side of you.
Do you feel like people that are self-preservation can turn into narcissists
Yes.
if it's not handled correctly? Do you feel like it turns into or why? How do you
Well,
feel like it turns into narcissist?
you have people who don't understand self-preservation,
Mm.
right? You gotta understand. Hey, Stevie Wonder said, "When you believe in things you don't understand, you'll suffer." You know what I'm saying? Ever since I heard that song when I was a child, and that always stuck with me because I was like, "Dang," you feel me? Um, if you don't understand self-preservation, bro, I feel like it's real easy to fall into narcissism.
Wow. He says narcissists can only still help.
She,
She says narcissists can only still help and change
if
if
they
they
care,
care.
and how do you get them to care? How do you get a narcissist to care?
Mm.
Besides coddling them and giving them gifts and what I'm saying, giving into their will and people don't want to do
So,
that.
so do you feel like only narcissists love language is gifts?
I honestly feel like narcissists have all five love languages.
Oh snap! Oh snap!
I mean, it's a narcissist we talking about,
Oh
right?
wow! So there's a trick to this. So, okay, so back to the manipulation of the whole. Do you feel like self-preservation and narcissists, um, both are kind of manipulative?
No,
Mm.
because I feel like if a person is well preserved,
Yeah.
that person is lets it known. You know what I'm saying? Pretty not. I'm not gonna say often, but lets it known with whoever that person might be close with, or come in contact or whatever. Whatever the relationship might be. These are my boundaries in this relationship. However they might say, I don't like this. Oh, I do this. You know what I'm saying? Um, and like I said, the other person should understand if you make that person feel some type of way, and that person is like, "Oh, well, I did this because I told you I didn't like this." Blah 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 blah. Da, da, da. I mean, that person literally did tell you, right?
Right.
I don't feel like that's manipulation. I mean, you might not understand it because you're in your feelings and emotions about how that person's making you feel at the moment.
Okay.
But I mean, the person did let you know. You know what I'm saying?
So I do want to put this out there. I'm asking a lot of questions because if I don't know, y'all know I be trying to soak up knowledge. Y'all know how I am. If I don't know, I don't know. You know what
And
I'm
I
saying?
don't have the answers.
But I do ask a lot of questions to keep conversation going. What all I be doing to keep conversation going,
You be
to
talking.
definitely be building conversation, definitely learning. Dr. Hickman says my professional hat is on. Listening with head turning.
Turning to which part?
Uh,
Is that a bad turn or a good turn? Is that
oh,
a shake?
he don't know you, Mama Hickman. Be nice, be nice. Dr. Hickman, she has her PhD, so she be telling us this, then the third. But definitely want to hear. I definitely want to hear her opinion on the topic. But so narcissists, where is his thought process coming from? Who's the narcissist or Saint?
Is she my thought process?
Yeah, that's what I want to know on that question. I'm a little confused on that one. But so narcissist, manipulative, they said is needy. You said has all five love languages. I've heard up there. People been saying a lot of stuff. They're manipulative to get what they want. Um, check. Is that me again? That's you.
That's me.
That's you.
Nah, I think I'm a people like
You sound like T Pain.
Can y'all understand me?
Nah, they can't understand. Sound like T Pain.
Me.
She said yes. Your thought process.
Yes, me. All my thoughts, all my feelings, all my emotions, everything I have to say, all the jewels I drop and the wisdom I give comes from experience.
Okay. So you have dealt with you have been in a relationship with a narcissistic woman, and so everything that what you're saying is the feeling in the what's the name from that particular situation.
Yeah, but I want to know what Dr. Hickman is listening to and shaking her head at. I would like to hear her point of view. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what rubbed you wrong? Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Y'all know we don't always get along because we be disagreeing on a lot of stuff. I'm not so this particular topic, I'm not opposed or against. I'm not for or against, you know what I'm saying? I've heard the word again, I've heard the word. I have a lot of sisters. So she said, so now I understand. Okay. So I have a lot of sisters. So, I've heard a couple of them say people around them are narcissists. I've heard family members say that. I've heard the word before. I'm gonna just put it like that. So I'm just definitely, I guess I should research more when people use certain words so I can figure, you know what I'm saying, figure out what are they talking about for little stuff. But we were talking about how a person the batteries is good. See if it's blinking on the bottom. There you go, you back on. You not blinking. It's just I think it's because we inside the closed in studio. But we were definitely talking about how a person being locked up the difference between a narcissist and self-preservation.
Yeah.
And when you touch the street, she said, my first thought is be careful with generalization. Okay. Definitely, can you elaborate on that one? Okay. But when you touch the street, I know self-preservation for me means, protecting myself from other people's emotions and feelings and protecting myself from being hurt again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I've been hurt in my life, and you go into a relationship, a business, with no matter, you know what I'm saying? No matter what it is, it's just definitely not making sure that, okay, I see a red flag, and it's not me manipulating the situation. It's me, and I'm speaking on me because I'm like, okay, man, do I have that trait?
Yeah.
When I have conversations with people, especially like this, man, is that me? You look at you go to plays and you look at movies.
Yeah.
And especially like self-help stuff, man, is that me? Is this, you know what I'm saying? She said that are based on, don't generalize things that are based on personal experiences. Well, that's just what people. Well, no, I feel so. In my opinion, I feel like that's people's opinion. That's how people move. That's the world we live in.
They generalize.
You do.
Yes.
Because it could be black Africans say black people are lazy.
But really quick, we're not generalizing. When I say most people, that's most people I've dealt with, of course. We usually just have conversation off experience. We're not giving any professional help or anything like that. we answer y'all's questions by experience and the knowledge that we have. That's all.
Generalizations are based on personal experience and not research. Okay, so let me do put that out. So all the topics that we do talk about, like we don't research a lot of times. So y'all all know we've discussed this here on the show in previous. Josh does okay. Hey, let's talk about this. Sometimes I'll be like, because I'm a lot busy. I'm not gonna say I'm a lot busier than you, but I'm like doing a lot of stuff that sometimes things slip my mind. Okay, what are we talking about today? So I feel like I'll hear Josh. Okay, what are we talking about? I don't get to go and research the
I don't.
definition. You know,
I
we
don't. I
don't
don't
get to.
research either. I mean, you gotta understand, bro. I have a actual very vast
Yeah,
freaking knowledge. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
But it's off experience. I feel like
yeah,
anything that
it's off
anybody,
experience,
no
bro.
matter what shows you go on, no matter where you go, unless you're going to like a professional psychiatrist or you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
somebody that does research for a living,
yeah,
you're gonna go off of personal experience. Okay, like for example, I love Atlanta, but I dislike Atlanta because every time I go, I'm from the South. They don't have Southern hospitality.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You walk in the store, what do you want? Huh? You know what I'm saying? Hey, how
yeah,
you doing? And so to me, that's terrible customer service. I'ma always say that. Hey man, them folks up in Atlanta got bad customer
yeah,
service. You get what I'm saying? And it might be generalized in Atlanta. Everybody in Atlanta might not have bad customer service.
yeah,
But from my experience, it's been, for example, Spirit Airlines is the worst airlines out. Because my experience was, you know, I got on Spirit 3 times. I'll never do it again. I've learned my lesson. I don't care how cheap the ticket is. It could be, they actually can give me a free ticket. You know what I'm saying? But it also comes with the it comes with personal experience. It comes with things that happen in the past that you definitely have to. That's how a lot of people move. You know what I'm saying? She she said, "Okay, Josh Arms, what's up?" Edge is in the building. Popping with Edge. Y'all already know. Y'all already know she in the building. She doing her thing. I'm so proud of her. We headed to Atlanta in a couple of weeks. Y'all pray for us while we try to make this thing global, man. All the movement, everybody with us. You know, we got a lot of movement going on. But nah, I believe that a lot of things that people don't understand is it comes with experience. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, you'll hear people that say it's just the microphone, I think, bro. But just keep turning it off, turn it back on. He gonna get back on, y'all. We gonna work this thing out together. Oh, you want to?
I'm just saying, bro. Um, I'm out here
Yeah,
actually doing things and getting paid for things that people went out and got degrees for, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's based off of my experience, bro.
I
I feel like when you learn something and you just know it, you know what I'm saying? That might be knowledge, that might be information because it's not practical to you. You're never going to use it. But when you learn something and you begin to apply that in your life, bro, that's experience. That's literal experience, knowledge in
yeah.
motion. You know what I'm saying?
See, and that's the thing though. A lot of people don't understand is, and I tell people this all the time. I told people this this week. I said, you know, favor between favor and different things I got going on has gotten me in rooms that degrees couldn't.
Yes.
Experience will get you in rooms that
Yes,
degrees.
bro.
I'm not knocking education. I do want everybody to understand. I do push education on children. I do talk to them about
Most
going to
definitely.
college. I do
Most
talk to
definitely.
them about finish high school, everything
Most
else.
definitely.
But I only got a little associates. You know what I'm saying? Me and Ange was talking this weekend. You know, and I was telling her, you know, when I was in college, I wanted to pledge Q. You know, and now I'm like, man, I didn't make it that far to pledge. And she's like, oh man, we can still do this, that, and the third. Now, do I still want to do it? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
33 years old, man. Like, I don't think it means that much to me. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But you can get in rooms because of experience that you've been through, the way that you act, the not saying the walls, but my attitude is different. My persona is different.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm outgoing, but when it comes to business, oh man, I like how he conduct business. I like how he communicates. They didn't teach me that in school. You know what I'm saying? They
Sure
don't.
don't.
You know, you get a bad deal, the next deal come through. You're not gonna let it happen like the last deal.
Yeah.
They don't teach you that in college. They don't teach you that in school. So,
That's not what college and school is for though.
but experience will get you further.
Bro, I feel like experience is a better teacher than so-called education. The education system, let me say that. Experience is a far better teacher than the education system, bro.
But I do
I mean,
feel
the
like
system.
I do feel that's why I be thanking God like sometimes. Cause just imagine if I would have did everything I wanted to do. I would have had 8 years of college debt being having to pay back. You get where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
Like I would have had all these debts
How do you know
and
if those debts are debts though?
I'm not but you still gotta pay it back. Bro, if you owe, you gotta pay it back.
I understand, but what I'm getting at is, let's say you did all that college, right?
Mm-hmm.
And your 6th year in college, your business hit, right? And you a multimillionaire. All that you paying back, those to me that's not debt, because that's a easy to that's like giving your that's like paying your investors basically. You know what I'm saying? It's
But
easy. It's there. Boom. A debt is something it's not stressful, but it lingers. It's there. You worried about it. You know what I'm saying? How I'm gonna do this and that.
but
That's a
let
debt, bro.
and I ain't trying to be mean, but let's be real with it, bro. Out of out of 100,000 students in college, bro, 5 of them probably took off business owners. The rest of them probably worked for somebody, and probably a good 1,000 of them still got that debt to this day. 30 years later,
Okay, but where do you place yourself at?
I didn't go to I don't have
I'm
college
just I'm
debt,
just
bro.
saying. I'm
So
just saying if you was in college, where would you place yourself at? What would you
um
be doing in college? You know what I'm saying?
so when I went to college, I wanted to be a computer engineer. You know, yes, I was dorky. I was actually really smart. Thank you very much. this this Nick bro just laughed at me. Yes, I wanted to be a computer engineer. Um, and so I was in college coding. You know what I'm saying? I know how to code and everything. Thank you
Oh,
very
that's
much.
live.
You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay, never mind, never
HTML,
mind.
MySQL.
Yeah, you was doing the right
You
one.
know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And 6 year college plan. You know, I probably would be coding for. But the thing is I could code for Tesla. A lot of people don't know, like all these cars, they need coding. So you go and become a coder for one of these, and yeah, you make 100, 200K a year. But let's just be real. When you start making 100K a year, a $1,300 car note ain't nothing. $3,000 mortgage ain't nothing. So guess what? They live in check to check, just like the rest of us is, but they living on a higher scale. You get where I'm coming from?
Well, why wouldn't?
So
No,
when
okay.
do we get to
Actually,
pay back?
let me say,
When do we get to pay back the University of Texas?
bro, one of the wealthy men that I know,
Mm-hmm.
he's actually super frugal, bro.
Yeah.
And he has 2 Porsches. You know what I'm saying? Very modest with his money, lives in a modest townhome and everything. So I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I can't really.
But most people are like that. And I was talking about that this weekend though.
I
This
mean, how do the
weekend,
rich stay rich? You feel
right.
me? They don't
You
make $100,000 a year
spend
and
$100,000 a year.
you feel me?
The thing is, but I promise I talked to a guy this weekend about that. I said, man, the issue that I had with a lot of the performers this weekend was that, you see all the chains. I'm not I'm not gonna say if they was real or fake.
Oh Lord.
You know what I'm saying? And you see this and you got this look and you got that and you get a rental you get a rental and this, that, and the third. You got a rental car, you leasing a little house, whatever. But the thing is how do they become broke so quick? Because they only got 100,000. The label only gave you 100,000. You renting a house for 3,000. You renting a car for 1,000. Bro, you about to run out of money really, really fast. And then they laughed at me because I sit around in a t-shirt
Um,
on the
bro,
Adam Sandler.
for some reason, a lot of us who come from the dirt want the best of everything. You feel me? Like, oh, I came from this, I deserve this. But
That's
it's
not.
not. It's not.
I don't believe. So my thing. So I have a different belief on it though. But it's not what. Come on, finish that one.
I'm just saying, like that's not how.
I feel like I'm learning as my career takes off and different things I got going on that is levels to this. And you got to be patient about it.
Oh yeah,
And that you have to trust the process. I've been driving a BMW since I was 21 of my own. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I've had luxury cars since I was little, since a kid. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is when I had to start paying for myself and I got a family and I chose to have kids and you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, okay, I can't, like, for example, everybody know it, on my team, they all know I want a new BMW. But is that efficient for the business? Number one. Number two, is that efficient for the family? Number three, is it economically efficient? Like,
Well, it depends on what BMW you get, because you can write. You know where I'm finna
I
go
know
with
I
this,
can write
bro.
it off, but the thing is this though. For example,
And you can pay for it without making those payments. You are,
true.
bro. You know how to. I mean, I
I
understand where you're
know
coming from, but
I
we
get it.
know.
We know the business side of it. Yeah, the business will write it off. But what they don't tell you is until if unless you have a good CPA, which I do have a good CPA, you know what I'm saying, that can help you get those breaks. You know, a lot of because my team tells me, oh man, he's about the looks. He's about the looks. And I am because the industry I am in. But on the flip side of it, I really don't care because I'd rather look dusty, as they say, with a lot of money in my pocket than look rich and be broke.
That's what the billionaires do. So you in a good place.
But it's hard. I ain't gonna lie to you. The reason why a lot of our people have that mentality, because it's a hard mentality to break. Because I used to be that guy where I'd rather have a BMW and pay $800 a month for it, knowing that I don't even want to get on car payments, brother.
That's horrible,
but
bro.
$800. Let's be real. If you go
You
get
was
a brand,
paying.
if you go get a brand new BMW right now, it's gonna be between 8 and 1,200.
I wouldn't go get a brand new BMW.
If you in the leasing program, that's the best thing you could do with a
Brand new.
if the best thing to do for a luxury car is to lease it, bro, because they lose so much value so quick.
Lease a brand new one.
Yeah, you lease a
Li-
brand new one, you're gonna pay a
You talking
good.
about brand new with 200 miles off the
It ain't
lot.
even gonna be 200. It should have 15 miles on it.
15. See,
One five.
see, you know I'm not finna buy
You-
it.
That's one
Hey,
five.
see, that's over with, bro.
You go test drive it. You buy it brand new.
No.
You get it brand new. You put it in the leasing program. The reason why I say with luxury cars, and a lot of artists do this, they lease them because first off, don't nobody want to pay for no maintenance. BMW maintenance, Maserati maintenance, Mercedes maintenance. They don't teach you that. We want the big emblem. Until I bought a BMW and that man said $4,000 to fix this raggedy little car, and you like, man, that's a whole new car. You get where I'm coming, and that was just for a headlight and a hose. You get where I'm coming from, but the thing is
No, I don't.
the issue that we have breaking that cycle and that mindset. That's a hard mindset to break.
Yeah, I mean, you got these electricity conducting metals on you conducting their electricity.
Here we go. Go ahead, Josh. Here we go.
I'm not gonna get into it, bro.
Here
but
we
nah,
go.
bro, it comes with the mindset, and it's weird to me because you got rich people who came from nothing and still do the I don't gotta wear nothing but this Walmart t-shirt and these Dickies, you know what I'm saying?
It still get the job done.
Yeah, and still get the job done. And then you got people who come from all that and it's still like, okay, well, I know what I got, so I don't need it. You feel me? So where does the mindset? I feel like the mindset is it's I said before, poor is a mentality, right? So I feel like the mindset comes from a level of poverty. You feel me?
But poverty is a mindset, don't you believe it?
Yes, sir. I said that.
So my thing is because majority of the time, and they tell you this at an apartment when you fill out an apartment application, you're supposed to make 3.5 times the rent.
Yes.
That's how the rich really live. The rich ain't gonna go get no mortgage for $3,000 unless they're bringing in 9,000, 10,000 a month.
Yeah.
But us as a people, oh, I can afford that. Oh, I can afford that. And the mortgage is 3,000 and they bring home 3,500.
We'll see. That's bro, a lot of us got poor mindsets, bro. I mean, you gotta you gotta look at coming from, and this isn't an excuse, it's not a throw off or nothing like that.
Yeah.
But coming from slavery and going through all the teachings and blah 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 blah, to where now, I mean, you got mothers today who are still teaching their kids poor mindsets, right? I mean, it's just that's where it's all taught to me. You know what I'm saying?
So, and this is I think this hit me when I became a parent. You know, you have to teach your kids early managing money and teach them about credit. You know, my parents taught us about credit, but didn't really like really have a conversation. We just seen my parents had it.
Yeah.
So it was, so when I got out there and I was on my own and I started seeing just different things, you know, I was like, man, life is expensive. How was y'all doing this? How, you know, now I pay so much money in car note and so much money in bills, and you like, dang, they was doing this for 18 years of my life.
Yeah.
And you know, but those are conversations you have to have, like, hey, you gotta go to work. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
for real, what's up, Chrissy? That's my sister. What's going on? But the thing is we have to have those conversations with our kids.
Yeah.
And explain to them, hey, listen, I know you want these Jordans and I know you want to drive an Infiniti, but how do we get to saving? And teach them, because kids are more of show me. You can't just tell them, hey, you need to save your money, and then you're not showing them how to save their money.
Yeah.
Then I definitely can't tell my son to save his money, and I can't show him my bank account with a comma in it.
Yeah.
Without a you get where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
Like, hey, son, I saved up $1,000. If I can save it, you can too. You know, I know kids grow, so they shoes but it don't make no sense. I think when my son got out of the first pair of shoes I done bought him, he can't fit them no more. And bro, you only 3 months old. I'm not about to go pay no $150 for him some sneakers that he can't even fit.
Yeah.
In a year. You get where I'm coming from? Like, nah, bro, he'll be fine. He don't even understand the value of it. You know what I'm saying? And I've learned, especially in Texas, that, you know, once you get evicted, there's no hope. They have you're going to have to wait 2.5 years, or you're going to go live in the slums, and you got to take what you can take. Same thing with a repo. Once your car get repossessed, none of the banks want to talk to you. I had a banker tell me straight up, and it ain't no shame in my game. He got me on the phone, told me straight up, you got bad credit. We don't deal with people with bad credit. How dare you talk to me like how dare you talk to me like that? You know what I'm saying? And I told him, but I got money. So what does that mean? You know what he told me? That don't mean nothing to me. I went and looked at your credit first. And I got a bank account full of money. I had a bank account full of money. And whatever I was trying to do, you get where I'm coming from? Like, hey, what I wanted had $4,000 worth of equity in it. So you're not losing. I got a bank account full of money, and you didn't even make it to look at the rest of the stuff that qualify. I have 4 things that qualify, but the first thing they looked at didn't qualify, and they X'd out the other 4. You get where I'm coming from? Where we got to teach our kids, I feel like, as a community.
Well, preservation of money is the third thing.
Ooh.
You definitely got preservation of spirit and preservation of self. Bro, spirit and self-defense are the first 2 things. First of all, self-preservation is the number 1 basic human instinct.
Okay.
All right, the number, and y'all can go look that up. It's the number 1 basic human instinct, right? But I feel like spirit comes before that.
I was gonna go somewhere else, but
go there.
My question is, as like, for example, as being a hustler, like I say a hustler, y'all not illegal. I'm talking about legal hustler. Like, we going to go get the bag. Like, my son see me work every weekend. I'm in a different city, different state, doing my thing, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like that goes into your kids because they see you doing it?
Yes, Absolutely.
So
Your,
do you
your kids
feel
can only grow up. I'm gonna make this point right quick, right? There was an experiment done with ticks.
okay?
Okay, they took all these ticks and they put them in a jar.
Okay.
All right, and all these ticks was jumping out the jar. So they put a lid on this jar for like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
Okay, they took the lid off, and all the ticks was only jumping as high as that lid was.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Even though they took the lid off, no tick would jump out this jar. That's all they knew was jumping that high.
Yeah.
All right. So I mean, your kids can only go as far as you teach them, right?
And that's the thing. Back to our main topic, narcissists, and when it comes to our next generation, and because I deal with children on a regular basis, being a motivational speaker, I feel like a lot of that is taught. Woman, men, narcissists, women, narcissists, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Taught or learned.
They see their parents manipulate the system,
Yeah.
manipulate people. Oh, I don't got, because there's a flip side to it though, because I didn't see my parents steal. My parents never stole,
Yeah.
and I was known for
Definitely
picking up
boosting.
some stuff. You know what I'm saying? But and my parents didn't do scams. You know what I'm saying? But I was known for the guy that was able to get over. You know what I'm saying? Your parents didn't do none of that. So, but I feel like somewhere there's two ways to it, because when you say, "Oh, this is learned," then parents get sad because they're like, "Well, where did they pick up this?" And I remember having a conversation with my mom and tell her, "It's not because of you that I'm in jail. It's not because of you I'm in this situation. You know, you did the best. Like my parents raised me really good. You know what I'm saying? Raised in suburbs, whatever the situation was, you did the best. But when it comes to like narcissist traits, manipulation traits, um, closed off, like you might be, oh well, I'm not outgoing, or this is just me traits. You know what I'm saying? That can go on to your kids, and then you wonder why your kids have, they can't communicate well. They in the daycare hitting other kids with toys, or they biting other kids in school, and you wonder why they're getting kicked out. Maybe us as parents, we got to look at ourselves and be like, okay, if I don't get this under control, no, for real, like she says, it speaks of your integrity. Now let's get on that integrity though. Like when it comes to integrity, I feel like integrity on our kids, integrity in our community, integrity on our platforms, integrity in business. That's one of the top keys.
Let me ask a
All
question.
right.
What's the difference between dignity and integrity?
Dignity is more, integrity is telling the truth when nobody's looking. Integrity is more of morals and values. Dignity is more, I'm leaving with my dignity. I'm leaving with my head up. No matter what y'all say to me, how y'all handle me, I'm still gonna stick to this set of morals.
Your self morality.
Right.
Okay.
So I feel like integrity, dignity is a big thing in business as well. If you're trying to build a business relationship, dignity, integrity will make it further than degrees. Because if you're known to have dignity and integrity, I'd rather work with a person with dignity and integrity than a person that has all the degrees than a thermometer and don't have no dignity and integrity. That's going, if the boat go down, they leave him in the boat and they jumping off.
Bro, I work with two people with degrees, three people with degrees, but two of them are ignorant.
Okay.
And when I say to me, ignorance comes from not lack of knowledge necessarily, but lack of that knowledge and experience I was talking about earlier.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like the thing about what a lot of people misconcept with ignorance, you can be ignorant, but you can learn.
Yeah.
Just because you are ignorant to a point doesn't mean that's how that should go.
I mean, everybody's ignorant in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Yeah.
Because
Who
everybody
knows?
don't know
Who
everything,
knows?
right? That's
Exactly.
true. That's
Exactly.
true. But that's the thing is, you don't have to be ignorant. I guess that don't make no sense. You don't have to be ignorant. Like, for example, with me today, we can use this topic we talked about today. I'm not. I could be ignorant to the topic, but if you notice, I don't say much. I can give my opinion. I'm listening. I'm trying to soak it in. I could be ignorant to the topic, but I don't have to speak ignorance out my mouth.
And okay, so that's what ignorance is to me.
Integrity is ethics, and dignity is to do with your esteem.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yes. That's spot on. Wow. Man. But when I say ignorant, to me, you become ignorant when you start speaking strictly your views because of what you think you know.
I don't, I don't agree with that.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Okay. Oh, perfect example. Perfect example. There might be a person with high blood pressure, right?
Okay.
I'm not even gonna go there. There might be a person with bad migraines.
Okay.
Okay. And there is a physician next to me, and there's me, and I'm the person's homie, right? And the physician's like, hey, take some Tylenol, take some Midol, get plenty of rest, drink water. And I'm like, say, bro, rub some rosemary on your temples, you know what I'm saying? Or get some rosemary oil, rub them on your temples, bro. Lay down on your back and close your eyes and don't go to sleep. Right? Now, because I said that and it's unorthodox, and this is real life situations, right? This happens to me all the time because a lot of my opinions are unorthodox. You know what I'm saying? The physician will be like, "Oh, that's wrong, this and that." That's when it becomes ignorance because just because what I've experienced is different from what he learned.
I get that, but then I get where you're coming from, but that's because people will use the word ignorant because they don't believe in what you believe in. That doesn't make you ignorant because the doctor doesn't believe in what you. That's where I get offended at, because people will be like, "Oh, you're ignorant to this," and it's like, I'm really not. I just don't believe in what you believe, but I don't believe in that.
Hold on. I'm talking about a person who doesn't know, so they speak only strictly what they can believe. Right?
Okay, so my thing is this. Let's go back to the physician and holistic health, because that's what it is. The rosemary, that's holistic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, you thought I didn't see how y'all be. He said, yeah. So holistic health and
we're not talking about you, bro.
No. But holistic health and MD, they're never gonna agree because the MD feels like he's right. The holistic health feels like he's right. So MD says holistic is ignorant. Holistic says MD is ignorant, but it's off of your belief.
Can I explain the difference though?
No. Go ahead.
All right. So the difference is, okay, same comments. The difference is a person that, okay, let's say I give you weed, right?
Okay.
And I tell you it'll calm me down, you know what I'm saying? It'll do this and that. And I say, oh, side effects, you might trip out, your blood sugar might raise, you might run around freaking because you don't know you know what I'm saying? But let's say that's the best option for you. Whereas
I'm listening. Because y'all know I'm listening to this.
Whereas let's say I have mine, boom, I give you this weed, you know, and all the benefits are beneficial. But yet, because he doesn't know about my benefits, right? Because he hasn't learned about my benefits, all he knows is his, you feel me? Mine becomes obsolete. He actually learned about this, paid for this, everything, right?
I'm listening.
So you
gotta keep going.
So it becomes ignorant when, like I said, this person doesn't really know about this remedy. I know about this remedy. I know everything that comes with this remedy. So you can't say I'm ignorant to that. You don't know I know. Right?
I can say that might be an ignorant mindset. But because Because people
Every
are
time I
quick to
use
say you're
ignorant, it's a big
ignorant.
thing.
Yeah, because people quick to say, "Oh, you're ignorant."
What is ignorance?
But the thing is, if a person has a belief, "Oh, well, you're ignorant," then that means everybody's ignorant. If because it does. Because if I believe this, you believe that. Like the difference with me is I respect people's beliefs. Okay, if that's what you believe this is what this is what I believe it is. Okay, it is what it is. Whatever. Who cares? It's not that big of a deal. But when a person is like, "Oh, you're ignorant because you don't believe in what I believe in," or you're not going off of the facts of what I'm telling you, no, that's your belief. For example, we could use a holiday. For example, Christmas. Everybody don't believe in getting gifts, putting up a tree, this, that, and the third. You get where I'm come from? And then a person that doesn't believe in it, oh, well, you're ignorant to the fact of whatever. But the person that does believe in it, oh, well, you're ignorant to the fact of this is what I believe. Now, who's to say who's right or wrong? When this person's been celebrating Christmas since they was 2 days old, they was born on Christmas Day. You know what I'm saying? They family celebrated Christmas.
So they're ignorant to what Christmas is.
But the thing is you can't say that they're ignorant because they don't believe in what you believe in.
Bro, okay, ignorance is not about beliefs. Ignorance is about knowledge, bro.
But the thing is if your knowledge is not correct, that does not make you ignorant.
What? Bro,
Bruh.
we saying, okay, to
Bruh.
the Christmas. Hold on. I'm gonna get on this Christmas subject, bro. This is fun.
Because if
This
rosemary
is fun.
don't work for me, and you, oh, well, rosemary work. Rosemary work. Because we're going to go back to the Tylenol now. If rosemary don't work for
Yo.
me, and I've been laying there bathed in rosemary,
That's
and
not,
the crap don't work,
that's,
and then I'm saying, nah, that don't work. Oh, you ignorant. That's the quick thing.
no, that's not. No.
Okay, go ahead.
No, see, this is the thing, okay? You don't, like I said, I speak from my experience, okay?
Your experience, okay?
Experience is what you seen, do everything.
True,
right?
I'm not tripping. But
Okay.
rosemary might have worked for you, but it don't work for me.
I never did rosemary, okay? Like I said, experience is what you seen, did, been
Okay.
through, all that.
I get you.
Personal experience. Now,
Weed might not work for me.
let's say,
Okay.
we might not work for you. I feel like you will run around, bro, crazy. I don't know, but let's say I've seen rosemary work many times. Okay,
Okay.
so I'm like, oh damn, this works, right? You've never seen the rosemary happen, but you've seen this Tylenol work. You've seen all this other medicine work, all the pharmaceuticals,
Mm-hmm.
right, work. Now, let's say I've actually studied, let's say I study holistic medicine, pharmaceuticals, Western, Eastern medicine, all that, right? Let's say I know the benefits and all that of everything. Let's say I know how if something mess up your liver, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Like I said, you can't really say I'm ignorant to that because if you was to ask, oh, well, why don't you believe in this? I can tell you exactly why. Whereas if I was to ask, oh, well, why don't you believe in this? Why you probably couldn't tell me. That's ignorance. That's just a lack of knowledge. When people say ignorant, people tend to get so offended by it. But when a person says, oh, you ignorant to that, oh, enlighten me. Let me know what it is. If I'm ignorant, bestow that knowledge upon me. You know what I'm saying? Like, ignorant is not necessarily a bad. There's a lot of suburban people who are ignorant to the streets. Not a bad thing, right? There's a lot of Muslims who are ignorant to the Christian religion and vice versa. I mean, it's just that doesn't make it bad. You're ignorant. You don't know. You're ignorant to this, right? I'm ignorant to the suburban life. I know nothing about it, bro. Right? I'm just saying it's not. Ignorance is not a bad thing, bro. Ignorance is actually bliss. I'm kind of glad I didn't live how I lived. I probably wouldn't be a hustler like that, to be honest.
It's people use certain words as blanket statements or phrases that sometimes have nothing to do with the technical meaning. See, I think the thing is the thing is, here you go.
Is that what I'm doing?
Here you go.
Let me know.
The
Let me know
thing
if that's
is,
what I
but
did.
people will use the word ignorant to kind of start arguing to kind of shoot a jab at people, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So people take offense to it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you ignorant. And it's kind of like more of a jab
I
than
feel
more of
that.
a
I feel that.
than more of a let me enlighten you on what's going on, my brother.
And this goes back to knowing how you dealing, knowing who you're dealing with. We talked
Right.
about last week.
You know what I'm saying? You got to know who you're dealing with. You got to know how to talk to people. You got to know how to, and that's my thing is th- a lot of times is when you, but that goes back to the narcissist mindset. You got to be aware of your surroundings. When you have the narcissist mindset, I feel of what I've heard and what y'all have explained is they don't care about their surroundings. So, you know, ignorance, you ignorant.
Well, okay, that can be self-preserved too, right?
True. I
um,
feel like though this is just my belief, and again, this is off my experience. I believe in what I believe in. You get where I'm coming from. Some things I believe in, I don't have a reason why I believe in. I just was
you
raised.
believe cipher only has one meaning. I
You
mean,
know, you've yet to show me another meaning
I
to
did. Hey,
it.
don't we
No,
did?
you did. We're not gonna get into
Y'all go
that.
back 2 or 3 shows.
Okay, you've
We
yet
got
to
into
pull
it
up a
already.
diction.
It's there.
You've yet to pull up a dictionary
It's,
definition
I
of
did
it.
that too.
But
Went in here.
the, but the thing is like this. I feel like people like a lot of people believe that, oh, if you don't believe in what I believe in, it's bad. You get where I'm coming from,
Yeah.
and that's one thing that I did respect about prison.
Y'all, I'll be right back. Gotta use the restroom.
Oh golly, here we go.
Yep, it
We're
happened.
gonna go on a commercial break. Or no, the thing is, what I did respect about prison was I was able to really uh go and check out other people's beliefs. You know, I'm more of one to learn what another belief is about. I'm more of one to research why do they believe in this. You can't just tell me the sky is blue and I'm just supposed to believe it. No, that's not how it works. I'm more to do the research. And once I do the research on it, I form my own belief. You know, and that's the thing that we have to deal with these days is really jumping into why do we believe this? Why do we believe that? And really form your own beliefs. Not just because grandma did this and papa did that. That's when I feel like people are ignorant because they're not forming their own beliefs and why, you know. But I'm not gonna act like I don't do that because I do have a lot of beliefs that's like, oh, this is just what I believe. It is what it is. And that is an old school mentality. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta look at it from that point of view, and just like that. I'm gonna say it like that. But those I feel like those are what ignorant beliefs are when you don't make your own. I'm gonna say it like that. But um look, y'all, we've been on here for an hour and 30 minutes. You know what time it is.
I want to argue that point, bro, because
Ignorant beliefs are when you don't create your own beliefs. I feel like a lot of people, they issues is they grandma, they mama believed in this, so I believe in this.
I mean, no, okay, you're true about that. You're true about that. I
And
mean, yeah,
that's that again, like I was telling them, the thing I respected about prison was I researched other things. Not saying I dabbled in other things. I researched it. They sent me, they invited me to mass. I went to mass. They invited me Fridays. They go read the Quran and Juma and all that. I went and did that. I didn't do Ramadan because I'm fat, so I gotta eat. You know, I didn't do all that. But I did give it a chance. The issue I have with a lot of people is they have their belief. They have their belief, and because their belief is in their head, that is what it is.
you told me that before.
And yeah, because
but he's wrong.
That's what makes it more ignorant. It's like, okay, my thing is okay, this can be your belief, this can be my belief. I don't have to agree in your belief. Okay, if that's what you believe, I believe what I believe. Okay, boom, we can agree to disagree.
Can I speak on that?
Go ahead.
So there might be a person that has learned things a certain way their whole life. You know what I'm saying? So they're just used to learning things that way. And I'm not talking about learn as in experience. I'm talking about as far as how you take the information in. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people take information in on a very basic level, right? This is, and I'm definitely speaking of a lot of people when I say that. The information intake is just very general. Whereas to another person might have taken in on many levels, whether that's how he was taught or that was forced upon him, or he was made to go through these traumas or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? So what'd you say that brought me to that? What'd you say that brought me to that?
I said that people are ignorant because they don't make their own beliefs.
Oh, no, you said something else after that.
Um,
Okay, so because this person understands everything on a very basic level,
mhm,
right? They probably have their beliefs set in by the time they're what, 21, 22,
mhm.
maybe 18, 17, right? They got it down. This is what it is, this is that. Whereas to the person who has been forced to understand things on a different level, might still learn every single day, so he understands things deeper, right? So when that person tries to explicate something on a deeper level, the person with a basic understanding doesn't get it because their understanding is basic, right? And I feel like that's where the cut comes in. That's where I don't feel like ignorance is a throw, bro. That's where the ignorance comes in. You know what I'm saying? And because hold on, when people get set very early, right? And I can generalize the heck out of this. People, a lot of people, a high percentage of people, when they get set in their beliefs and morals and everything early, bro, it's hard to change that from then. I don't care if it's 17, 16, if it's that early, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So by the time you're 21 and experiencing life, right, you're experiencing in a different, you're only experiencing by your beliefs, by your experience. You can only experience by your experience. You know what I'm saying?
true, true.
So yeah, I mean,
But again, it goes into beliefs. That's that's kind of how this country people are in general. You know what I'm saying? If, for example, I say this, I'm this isn't factual, but I believe 80% of black households they pray before they eat. That you grew up like that, like big mama, grandma. You know what I'm saying? Ignorance is a choice. Ignorance is your inability to want to know or learn.
I used to think that until I was corrected. I swear that was my definition. Ignorance is just lack of knowledge.
But the thing is, though, with ignorance is, again, that's the same thing. If your inability to want to know or learn, that is ignorance. When you're saying, "Oh,
So
you
it's an
ignorant,"
ability to want to.
if you don't want to know, if you don't like, my thing is this: we can disagree. But the reason why when you go off, "Oh, you're ignorant." No, I listened to what you said. I took into what you said. Just because I don't have a reply, because you got to look at it like this. For example, like I just said, 80% of black families, black households, they pray over their food. And you come to me 33 years later, praying over your food ain't right. Okay. See, you being ignorant. Bro, you just told me something that I've been doing for 33 years.
I just said that a while ago, though.
But that's
Cognitive
not me
dissonance.
being ignorant. That's not me being ignorant, though.
It's cognitive dissonance.
I listened to your belief. I learned your belief because I listened to it. Your belief is you don't know. I'm not saying that's your belief. I'm just saying hypothetically, your belief was you're not supposed to pray over your food. I listened to it. I learned it. Okay, if I believe it, okay. I don't. Boom, boom, bam. It's not. Oh, you ignorant because you don't know this. What do you mean?
Here's
You
the
just
thing.
told me. What?
Here's the thing, right? This isn't our situation, by the way, but I can definitely vouch for that person you're talking about, whoever that may be. If I say you're not supposed to pray over your food, why are you praying over your food? And you say, okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. Now, if you're like, this is what I do, da 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 da, blah blah blah. If I'm trying to tell you why or whatever, and you keep shutting that down, that's most definitely ignorance.
No, that's not ignorance. That's both of you.
You're not, but you don't
One
know.
thing
You don't
about
know.
it-
You don't know what's going on. You don't know what I'm gonna say. You don't know why. You don't know where this is going. You don't know. You don't know basically anything about this situation except for I said you're not supposed to pray over your
But that's the
food. You
thing
know what I'm
is
saying?
if we,
Like,
I guess I'm different. If we disagree on stuff, like even in prison, when I was in there, I never argued about politics, and I'm not gonna argue about religion, because it
yeah, I
just
agree with
turns
that.
into a big mess.
I
Like,
agree with that.
because my thing is I'm gonna believe in what I believe in. You sit there, we could sit and talk to the Mexicans. I'm just being real. We can sit and talk to the Mexicans all day. They have a different mindset than the black man.
True.
They would sit literally a
True.
table away from us. It'd be 15 of them at our table, but only the top 5 people could sit at the black table.
Yeah.
The ones that had money or the ones that could fight good.
Bro, they didn't care who sat at their table. They was gonna eat, bro. They was gonna
Right.
They was gonna buy.
Black folks, oh, I got some left. You want some?
Yeah,
And
you
I'm
gonna
talking
throw,
about
you gonna throw in.
Yeah, I'm talking about the scraps.
Oh yeah. When
You
they needed 2 little strips of
Bruh,
pizza, and want
you
you to
done
eat
picked
that.
all through it. You get where I'm coming from. But that's my thing is, I don't believe if a person has a different belief than you, and you can do the research, you can do that, does not make that person ignorant. They have a different belief than you.
Okay,
You
let me say
might be
this.
ignorant because you don't know the knowledge. Listen, I'm willing to learn. If a person came to me and said, "Hey, you're not supposed to pray over your food," oh, okay, that's cool. I'm gonna ask, why you say that?
That's not ignorance. If you shut it down right there, that's ignorance.
But if I don't feel like talking about it, like there's some things that I just don't feel like. First off, when people come to me and say, "Oh, they talk about business," you know, a lot of people swear they're better than me at what I do than me, you know, and they come and tell me, "Hey, this is how you supposed to do this, that, and the third," and I say, "Oh, okay." Dang, you ain't gonna want to know none of this. See, you ignorant. No, I actually been doing really good at what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? You get where I'm coming from? I feel like that's not ignorant, because the way I'm doing it and my belief system that I've created has been working. I can understand if I was failing at something and you were succeeding, and I'm failing to even try to hear what you got to say. One thing I did learn about being in the boardroom, you do got to listen to everybody. You got to listen to everybody's beliefs. But at the end of the day, they're going to take a vote, and the company's going to make a protocol, and this is what's going to happen. For example, you know how to drive a forklift, right? Okay, you might know how to drive a forklift a certain way, and this and the third, you might be able to teach me how to drive a forklift. I don't know how to drive a forklift. But just because I don't know how to drive a forklift and I don't want to hear about no darn forklift school, I'm not trying to go to class, I'm not trying to do none of that. That does not make me ignorant. It might
ignorant to the operation of a forklift, bro. I mean, come on, bro.
It's just not my thing. That don't make me ignorant, bro.
Okay, I think your thing isn't the word ignorance. That's your thing. Your thing isn't the word itself, bro. Because ignorance is a thing, and that's exactly what it is, bro. Where no matter how you put it, no matter how you try to dress it or whatever, ignorance is ignorance, bro.
But it's more of the way that you put the ignorance in, the way that you say it. Because my belief is I don't work in a warehouse. I'm not just storing how to drive a forklift. That does not make me an ignorant person.
Bro, hold on. Listen to me. Please listen to me. I don't drive an 18-wheeler. I've never been in an 18-wheeler. I am absolutely ignorant to how an 18-wheeler operates, bro.
Okay, I get that, but that doesn't make me an ignorant person. I have ignorance to they said ignorance is a lack of knowledge.
Exactly.
I can agree with you. I can agree with them on I have ignorance on the forklift, on the 18-wheeler thing. But that doesn't make me an ignorant person. People tend to say, "Oh, you're ignorant. That person ignorant. Oh, he ignorant."
I say people are ignorant when they just act stupid. You know better. If you just know better, you just acting dumb. You ignorant. You ignorant.
Back to the blanket statement and phrase. But again, like, oh, well, you ignorant. How?
Okay, forklift, right? Let's say you came in. Okay, you might not care about this forklift, right? That's not. I don't care. I have to train you on this forklift. Now, if you start doing stuff and you start doing stuff your way, the way you seen it on YouTube, and I'm like, hey, bro, this is a better way to do this, da, 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 blah, blah, blah. And you're like, I got it, blah, blah, blah. That's ignorance, total ignorance, bro.
True. Now that is true. But that again, that does not make you being ignorant to learn. I get that. But when I hear people say, oh, that nigga ignorant, or he ignorant, blah, 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 rah, 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 rah.
I want to know what makes him ignorant.
Right. It says y'all keep freezing. It say, I think my internet might be having some issues, y'all.
We having technical dick. I was gonna slur my whole words, bro.
If you refuse knowledge, you're ignorant. My thing is this. And this is my belief. You supposed to learn till you hit the dirt. Till they put you in the dirt, you always supposed to be learning something. For example, if I went to the hospital tomorrow, God forbid, and they said I had cancer, I don't know a lot about cancer, but I'm gonna learn about what I need to do to be well, or what I need. You get where I'm coming from?
Now, can I say something about that? Okay, let's say you got, and I'm just saying this because I really feel like, you know, we've known each other for a while, and I feel like this is the type of person you are, bro. Let's say all that happened, God forbid, you know what I'm saying, and you was reading, studying all these books, right? And I'm over here doing what I'm doing. I'm like, hey, bro, you know you can do this, this, and that. That'll help do such and such, blah, 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 blah. And you're like, oh, that's wrong, girl. I don't want to do this because that, da, 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 blah, 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 blah. To me, that's ignorance. That's you might not be an ignorant person or whatever, you know what I'm saying, but that's ignorance. You know what I'm saying?
Because I don't want to do your belief.
No, because you didn't ask what it was about. You didn't ask nothing. This goes back to what we were saying a while ago about.
And you want me to sit here and listen to you give me a spiel?
Because this goes back to what we said about the cognitive dissonance, and you was talking about people and their beliefs and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
but again, like I said, I will listen to a person's belief. If you came in, because my sister is a holistic practitioner, you know what I'm saying, and you was like, hey, bro, I know you're doing chemo, but I heard this cactus right here. If you ate 3 pieces of this, it would help with the chemo and your hair will grow back.
I gotta see facts. Like I said, it's experience. It's not hearsay.
No. I'm saying that. I'm saying this is your fact.
Yeah.
My great grandma did it. My cousin George, 2 times removed, did it. Bro, you need this cactus. Here you go. My gift to you. I'm not gonna lie and be like, oh yeah, now we need to boil cactus. Come on. I'm not gonna lie and say I'm gonna do that. Will I think about it? I don't. In certain situations, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? But in dire situations, I have been like, you know what? I have been sick where I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put that alcohol on my feet and do like my cousin did. He said, put the alcohol on your feet and put the socks on and get under the cover.
Yeah.
Knowing
eucalyptus leaves.
You get where I'm coming from? The cactus, if you break open the cactus and put it on a scar.
Yeah.
Knowing that's not, you know, Big Mama didn't do that. Big Mama put alcohol on my chest, gave me the Vicks, put it in the tea. Some people don't believe in, you know what I'm saying? Like Big Mama used to put the Dimetap. Like me, I put the NyQuil, put the DayQuil, but everything and make a tea. Oh no, I can't do that because I don't believe it. I get it. I'm not, but that doesn't make you ignorant because maybe you don't believe in that. I listened to what you said. I appreciate it. That's interesting. Maybe one day I might text you, hey, bro, what is really up with that cactus remedy you came up with? What you know what I'm saying? Tell me a little bit more. But that don't make me ignorant because I don't want to hear that crap right there when I'm like,
yeah, bro, we do. I want to.
Okay, so
me, bro, I'm like,
they said that if you're operating out of pride, that will lead to ignorance. My thing is this. Just because you can be ignorant to a subject, that again, like Mrs. 180 said, back to the blanket statements and phrases, that I'm not tripping on. If you like, bro, you look ignorant to this subject, I'm not tripping on that because the way you said it's true. I'm not tripping on. But when you on the phone, because yo, not saying this happens, y'all, but I'm just saying. But when a person on the phone, because I don't believe in what they believe in, oh, that's just a, and you overhear somebody, oh, that's just an ignorant nigga. Or he just ignorant. Like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, just because I don't believe in what you believe in. And then
You might be ignorant for the time being, bro.
you know,
might
and
be an
then
ignorant
you
nigga in
find
that
out
moment.
that there's a reason I don't believe in that, because what you're saying is completely false. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, I'm saying this because my great grandma came over here on with Christopher Columbus and da 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 da. Because look at what they were teaching us in school.
Yeah.
They were teaching us Christopher Columbus found America.
Yeah.
And now they up there don't even, oh, now it's Indigenous Day. It ain't even Christopher Columbus Day anymore. You get where I'm coming from? So it don't make you an ignorant person because you don't know that subject. I don't know much about being a Muslim. I don't know much about being a lot of this stuff. You get where I'm coming from? But that don't make me ignorant because I have my belief. You know, the Christians say you going to heaven or hell.
I get what you're saying. So it goes both ways.
I feel you.
Because the person who knows is like, oh, he's ignorant. And the person who believes is like, oh, they ignorant. You know what I'm saying? So I see what you're saying.
But that goes back to your statement. A lot of people, you hang with people that you got something in common with.
Yeah.
You get where I'm coming from? We might have different religious beliefs. I'm not saying we do. I'm just saying hypothetic. We might have different religious beliefs. I don't know.
Do we?
We'll talk about that off the air. He might believe in wearing shoes in the house. He wears shoes in my house all the time. I might believe in not having on shoes because I never have on shoes.
You gonna put me on? Hey, and that's crazy because I don't wear shoes in my house, bro.
But the thing is this though.
He never told me.
But this is the thing though. Here we go. Keep your shoes on your feet. Probably stay.
I ain't got no shoes. That's crazy. He never told me though.
I don't believe in that, bro. I don't like shoes. Everybody that knows me know I don't like shoes.
I don't like shoes in my house, bro.
No, not in the house. I don't like wearing shoes in general.
Oh, okay. I don't like wearing like shirts and stuff.
I don't like wearing shoes. I used to not like wearing shirts, but then I got married and my wife said I got to keep.
Oh.
No, I don't care about nothing about my bruh. With the stomach, without the stomach, I still peel. You feel where I'm coming from? But the thing is, everybody got a different. You know what? Listen, just because you a personal trainer, I don't got time all day to be in the gym running 50 miles. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, the simple fact of the matter is, we all have different beliefs, and we have to be respectful and reciprocal. You know what I'm saying? Respectful to each other and their different beliefs. We can be ignorant to the fact of something. You know what I'm saying? For example, building this podcast. I can say, oh, you ignorant because you could have built this yourself. Or you don't know how to do this, that, and the third.
Bro, I was ignorant to the whole podcast business, bro.
You get where I'm coming from? And we
still said that.
We still know that's again, it's not that big of a. I guess my thing
is not a bad thing.
But
it's
the way,
like the word
but the
fear,
way that people say it. Oh, you ignorant. I'm not. Just because I don't know about this topic or I don't care to even find out what this means does not. No. Okay. If you don't care to learn, okay, I can say that I'm ignorant to the topic. But if it doesn't help my life, it might do.
Like I said, I can understand exactly what you're saying, bro. It does go both ways.
Speaking of that, this weekend I met this guy from St. Louis. He sells body butter. Black man sells body butter. Super dope, bro. Super.
Is it neither gold?
It's something gold, but it's not near gold.
It's not neither gold. The dude with the beard, it's not Mike.
Nuh-uh. He's from.
Oh, okay.
Bible with Andrew. I got one around here because I got one. It's in my suitcase. I still haven't unpacked. I need to, I'm repacking for the next weekend. But he sells body butter, entrepreneur, branding himself, doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? So me with my marketing skills, that doesn't make him ignorant because he doesn't know how to market a certain type of way. That just says there's a need. One thing about being an entrepreneur, and I'm going to tell you this, my mentor and my coach always told me, the most successful people, they're the answer to somebody's question. And guess what? When you become the answer, you get where I'm coming from, like, oh, the answer to a need or the answer to the question, you'll become successful.
So, I can't say I'm gonna give you the answer because you're ignorant to this subject.
True.
He doesn't know the marketing business. He's ignorant to the marketing. I don't care how you put this, bro. It's all the same thing. I
But do you
understand what
have
you're
to
saying
tell him
about the
that?
negative
That-
concept of it.
My thing is, do I have to tell him that? Oh, you're ignorant
No,
because
no,
he doesn't know.
no. But if y'all are having a conversation about it and you're dropping little jewels here and there, and he's not hearing, he's saying this and that, right? And then he asks for help. I feel like you can say, okay, well, let me clear up this little ignorance. I mean, not like that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, hold on.
Again, it goes into it
If
goes
he doesn't
into.
know marketing, bro, and I know marketing, and we're sitting here going back and forth about marketing, I'm like, bro,
That's
you're
a
kind of
know-it-all.
ignorant to the.
I get that. That's instead of me saying anything, I'm just gonna not talk. Like, bro, I guess I'm different. If I'm telling you, hey, to market, we need to do A, B, C, and D. You gonna say he has a good product. His body butter. They tagged him on the page. Definitely go check out his body butter. You know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 bam. We got to go to his page. But the thing is, I don't have to tell him that he's ignorant because he doesn't know, or he might not have a market. He has his own marketing strategy. You gonna say, but because he doesn't market like me, that doesn't make him ignorant to the fact.
Oh, you didn't say he got his own. You said he doesn't know about marketing.
But if he might not know about marketing, he has his own. Clearly, he's selling his stuff. He's selling out. But the thing is this: I don't have to say he's ignorant. What a lot of people fail to realize is if you're in a conversation with somebody, say for example, you're in a conversation with me, and I got this magazine, and you saying this, and I'm like, oh yeah, but da 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 da, and then you give me some more knowledge, and I'm like, oh yeah, but da 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 da, and you give me some more knowledge, and I'm like, oh yeah, but da da da. That's like I know it all. Ain't nobody trying to be in no conversation with I know. I don't. You don't even have to tell me that I'm
person's
ignorant. Okay, that's cool. You don't have to tell me. You do.
Hold on, I do. If it's going the way you just said,
he do.
The way he just said, bro, I'm definitely gonna let you know.
I
bro,
know you is,
acting
bro.
real ignorant right now, bro.
But the thing is this though, in certain situations, I might feel like I already know what you're talking about, or I already got knowledge of what you're talking about. For example, with my magazine, I'm not gonna say I get easily offended, but it's not much. Like unless you like an exec, and I like can see the proof in the pudding, and you got a magazine or you got some knowledge that I can see. Okay, hey, not saying I'm not receptive to people that, because you can learn from anybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that, but when it comes to my business, everybody can't just walk up to me and make me leery about it and make me change my mind and say, "Oh, I don't know this, that, and the third."
But are you just shutting everybody down?
I sometimes
you might be ignorant to what that person got going on.
But that's the thing. That's the issue that I feel like a lot of business owners have. What they do is they're doing so great, and they have a conversation with they homegirl or their cousin or their long lost friend, and then they get discouraged because that person says, "Oh, well, you should have did it like this, or you should have said it like this."
I said a long time ago, don't listen to the people close. I'm not gonna say don't listen to the people close to you, but basically,
the thing is this: like I feel like successful people, they care about what the crowd is saying to make it better. But if they know that this is right now, this is what I got, this is how I'm doing it, and it's working, I don't feel like you should let, even if they do say, "Oh, you ignorant." Okay, but I'm doing it.
I've seen countless successful people choose to stay ignorant to certain things just to keep their business going. Like I said, I don't use ignorance the way society. It's not negative to me. Just like the word there's a lot of words that I use that people view as negative because of the way society uses them. I don't use ignorant that way.
It says it's more than one way to do everything. Because you do it different ways doesn't make you ignorant, but your unwillingness to learn or acknowledge that there is more than one way to do it does make you ignorant.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm not, so I will acknowledge that there's better magazines out there. I will acknowledge that other people have different mindsets. I would, people will hear me say, I might not be right. But what I'm doing is the way that I'm doing it. And this is the way it's not knocking. Okay. For example, we've had a conversation where your definition was different than my definition. I acknowledge, okay, well, I just don't want to do that. Oh, well, you being ignorant because you don't want to even. No, I acknowledge what you said. I got you.
Don't do that again. That's not how that went.
Okay, here we
No,
go. Y'all already know.
Can I
Here we
tell
go.
y'all why I said
Y'all
you was
know we're
ignorant?
about to recall the whole
Can I tell you
conversation.
why I said you was ignorant,
Go
bro?
ahead.
Okay, because when I used the word, you said I don't want to do that, right?
Correct.
I said, what does this mean to you? You know what I'm saying? What do you think about this? Well, like, where did you? What are you feeling about this? I'm not trying to talk about it, this or that. So you wasn't trying to open up. Hold on. So then I start trying to because I'm really trying to. I'm just saying I don't want to talk. That's ignorance to me. You're not trying to get no understand, man. You ignorant. That's being ignorant, bro. I mean, come on, bro. That's exactly how the situation went.
No, bro. You gave your definition of the word. I said, well, I still don't want to be. Yes, not trying to get no understanding. I said, well, I still don't want to do that. I'm not doing that. Well, what does it mean to you, bro? You gave your definition. I don't want to use your definition.
That's not how that went.
Oh Lordy, we can agree to this. Y'all still talking about that?
Yes, bro. Yes, because he keep trying.
He
to
do it every
that,
time. He do this
me.
every time.
Everybody listening right now. The word was cipher. I said
we pulled it up in the dictionary.
I said, hold on.
Said.
I said cipher, right? I know. Thank you, sis. When I said cipher, bro, I was talking about a different spelling from when he was talking about, right? So all this man could keep on his mind was rapping, right? That's what cipher means to him, rap, period, right? No other definition. I didn't know this. I was ignorant to that, right? Okay, so I'm trying to explain cipher. What does cipher mean to you? I'm trying to get in this man's mind. This man wasn't having it. Hold on, no, that's ignorance.
He trying to get into my mind and change my mindset.
No, I'm trying to figure out. I asked him. I literally asked him, right? Hey, what does cipher mean to you, bro? What you think cipher mean? Oh, I'm not finna do this with you because this and that. No, what is cipher?
To a meeting.
So, hold on. When you shut it down, yes, that's most definitely ignorant. Number two, right? When we went into the second definition of cipher and how people use that, he could not get off of the written definition. And we know written definition of the English language is BS, bro, because it's all spells, right? Hold on. So I got into that. I explained. Say, bro, nah, cipher means this, and that, da-da-da-da. Then the dude he was on the phone with explained it. No, he's still not having that because he's so stuck on what he can read in the definition, bro. That's ignorance to me, bro.
We looked up the word. The way he spelled it was not on the...
And this is what I'm saying right now. Just listen.
The way he spelled it was not in the dictionary.
Yes,
was the way you spelled it was not, bro.
CIPHER. Everybody go look that up. It's in any dictionary. CIPHER.
They said that happened weeks ago. Let's let it go. See, he does this every time. Y'all already know he gonna pull it back up.
Because that's such a passionate cup. Because he keep trying to flip it on me, bro.
Cause, bro, you got on the phone. He's just ignorant. Hung up.
Not how that happened. When I got on the phone. Say, bro, what does cipher mean to you? Oh, I'm not trying to do this with you.
I said I'm on my way into a meeting. Then he called back. Then you called back, bro. And then I was in my meeting.
Voice of the Village, we here tonight, man. Y'all tap in. Y'all hit that like button. Hit that
turn on
share
that post
button.
Notification.
Comment. Let us know. Y'all go to YouTube. Y'all subscribe, man. Y'all know what it is, bro.
Every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Y'all already know we got great conversation. Next week, we will be back here at 7 p.m. We're going to be turned up next week. Next week is...
Guest in the building, man. We got a special guest, man. We're gonna let y'all know what it is when he come up, man.
Yeah. Next week. Is it next week? Oh no, the week after next is when I'm going out of town. Week after next. Y'all, guess what? We got somebody celebrating in a couple weeks. We're gonna be turned up that week. We definitely gonna turn up here in the studio. It's gonna be a big turn up. I'll tell y'all next week what we doing. We're gonna come up with something. But listen, y'all, we ain't gonna hold y'all. It's been a great Tuesday. It's time for me to get some dinner in my stomach. Y'all already know what time it is. It's Voice of the Village on Tuesdays. Turn on those post notifications. Please share. Let people know what we're doing. You want to be a part of the movement? Do you want to help us keep this
You
on
want to
the
be
air?
a part of the movement?
You want to be a part of the movement? Listen, all you got to do is inbox us at Voice of the Village on YouTube or in the email. And guess what? We can get you on the show. We can tell you all that. Good night. Good night. They saying good night. Thank y'all so much for tuning in.
Good night.
It's been real. It's been real.
Love y'all. Love y'all.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in every Tuesday.
It get rough, trust, I know life crazy. Can't give up just cause it get shady. Life live up, but for what shoes lazy. When they get ill, you tell them still I'm down.
Watch this.
Still I'm down.
Saints.
Still I'm down.
10 toes in this. Hey man, the same man. I'm back, man, with a little message. Y'all remember out there, bro. You can never complain that you didn't get results about work you didn't put in, man. Y'all let that fester, man. Let that sink in and marinate. I'm out.